don't know if I can make this pop up. I'm so scared. Squilla, funny story, he came by one of my streams one time and I didn't know who he was. And I was playing Bloodborne and I was like, welcome everybody! I was like, oh sir, like, do you like Bloodborne? And he was so nice and chill and wasn't like, I'm an amazing Souls player, and it was just really nice. 3,900 viewers. Oh my fucking god! Okay, this is terrifying. Hi everybody. So surviving that raid was an experience of a freaking lifetime. I have never been raided with that many people before. Squilla, thank you again for trusting me with your community and with Sardoche's community who had just raided Squilla. I kind of wanted to talk about my experience and what made it really fun for me over the next like 2 hours that I played with the rest of that community and the rest of mine who had come by to hang out with the streamiversary. So as a newer streamer, I think I would have probably peed my pants and logged off if that many people were viewing my content. But at the year mark, I felt pretty comfortable and confident. Even though like I was definitely freaking out. I was like literally shaking. It was the wildest thing. But like I didn't want to run away and hide, and I didn't feel like I couldn't talk to people. And I felt that way. I felt confident and calm because I had pre-banned a lot of words. I had a really great mod in chat, Beam Tyrant, who was like very active and was banning people, and that was really helpful. And then I knew about follower only mode, so I was like, I'm gonna let the memes, like the ridiculousness, the like spam keep going for a little bit, and then if I had needed to, if I just like felt overwhelmed, I probably would have gone to follower only mode. I have a video on like the benefits, the cons of doing follower only mode, pre-banning words, etc. You can watch that. And if you get caught in a raid like that, the things that I recommend are: 1, keep an eye on your community. It will be an amazing lifeline. Your community members are ones who you know when they're like joking and when they're like actually kind of maybe being like mean or serious. 4,000 people are gonna be memey as fuck, and you don't know whether that's like a good meme or a bad meme. Like when Squilla raided, I kept getting like all these like basically I'm Japanese messages. This is a Japanese raid, we're all Japanese. It's a meme for Sardoche's community, and Sardoche had recently raided Squilla. So like I had no idea what was happening, and like I'm gonna talk about later on how raids kind of like disappear, and I knew like I didn't want to lose my core group by catering to like all these new people. I was rewatching that video and I want to make it really clear, those communities, those 2 communities, were freaking great to hang out with. Yes, they were memey as hell, but it was so much fun, and they were very like lighthearted memes. This was not like a troll raid at all. I really want to emphasize like and make sure it's very clear that as much as I was like using my regulars as rocks in my chat, Sardoche's and Squilla's communities are like very positive, very silly, and if you watch the VOD, like you'll see like it's pretty clear I'm having a ton of fun. Like it was great. So don't take this to mean all raiders suck and like everyone who's not your regular is a troll. No, just like you've got to have your rocks in a 4,000 person chat. And then also, you know that you're gonna lose most of those viewers. And like you might be like, what? That's wild. Most times when people raid like with something like that, for someone who like me, they're raiding someone who doesn't have their skill level. I'm not as good as SquillaKilla. Like I will never kid myself and pretend that I am. No, he's amazing. You don't have like the same sense of like memey community probably because you don't normally have 3,000 people in your chat with you, and like you're gonna lose people. So I think by the end of stream, about like 2.5 hours later, I had around 200 viewers still. I think we lost about 2,000 within the first 45 minutes. So like if you feel overwhelmed or like freaked out, I knew I was able to like kind of take charge of the situation, because I knew that I would lose so many people regardless of what I did. And so I was like, just chill, stuff. Run your stream the way you want to. If people don't like it, they're gonna leave. It's okay for the most part, unless you're getting a troll raid where people are going in and intending to be mean, then things might be different. But I knew Squilla wouldn't do that. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose all these people. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. And it was. So if you get one of those huge raids, I hope you're in a position to capitalize. I got like 230 followers on Twitch alone. That's not including like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where like that community kind of like boosted me up a little bit there and like was really nice and followed me. So mostly because they want me to marry Sardoche. Sorry, you can hear my vacuum in the background, but yeah, just like if that happens to you, be calm. You got this. If people leave, you probably weren't even playing the same game as the original raider. Like, it's okay. It's not a reflection necessarily of you. Just roll with the punches and you'll be fine.